Hey, it's me. Welcome to the path. Take a quiet breath. Feel the air moving through your lungs. Feel the warmth in your body. Feel the steady ground beneath you. Even in this simple moment, the elements are present. Air moving through breath. Fire warming the blood. Water moving, flowing through the body. Earth holding your weight. These are not only physical forces, they're living patterns of transformation woven through the body, the planet, and the spirit. For thousands of years, spiritual traditions have spoken of the four elements: fire, water, air, and earth. They were never meant only as poetic symbols. They describe living movements within creation. These elements move through nature, through ecosystems, through weather patterns, and they also move through the human being. The body is elemental. Your breath reflects air. Your blood reflects water. Your metabolism reflects fire. Your bones and tissues reflect earth. When the elements are balanced, life flows with coherence. Energy circulates. The mind becomes clear. The heart remains open. But when the elements fall out of harmony, imbalance appears. Too much fire becomes aggression or burnout. Too little fire becomes stagnation and lack of vitality. Too much water can become overwhelm or emotional flooding. Too little water becomes dryness, dryness of feeling and isolation. Too much air becomes restlessness and scattered thought. Too little air becomes rigidity and narrow perception. Too much earth can become heaviness or resistance to change. Too little earth creates instability and lack of grounding. These elemental patterns appear not only in individuals, but in the world. Wildfires, floods, storms, and drought reflect the same imbalance playing out on a planetary scale. Healing begins by recognizing these movements rather than fighting them. The elements are teachers. They show us how life transforms. Fire teaches courage and purification. It burns away what cannot continue. It fuels creativity and action. Water teaches feeling and renewal. It softens what has hardened. It carries grief and restores flow. Air teaches awareness and communication. It opens perception. It allows insight to move freely. Earth teaches patience and stability. It holds form. It reminds us that growth takes time. Christ hinted at this elemental mystery when he said, The wind blows where it wills. He was speaking of spirit itself, the breath of life moving through creation without being contained by human control. Spirit moves like air. It ignites like fire. It flows like water. It grounds itself like earth. To work with the elements is to cooperate with the living intelligence of life. Prayer becomes less about asking and more about aligning. When you sit in stillness and breathe deeply, you welcome air. When you allow emotion to move honestly, you welcome water. When you act with clarity and courage, you welcome fire. When you slow down and root yourself in the present, you welcome earth. Transformation happens when these forces are allowed to move in balance. The body stabilizes, the mind clears, the heart softens. In this way, the elements become companions on the path. They remind us that healing is not separate from nature. We are expressions of the same elemental life moving through the earth itself. Take a moment now and notice which element feels strongest in your life today. Is there intensity, the energy of fire, emotion, the movement of water, ideas and restlessness, the movement of air, or a call for grounding, the presence of earth? You might ask gently, what element needs more space in me right now? Perhaps rest to restore earth, perhaps breath to open air, perhaps feeling to allow water, perhaps courage to awaken fire. Even small shifts can restore balance. May you remember that the elements are not outside you. They live in your breath, your blood, your warmth, and your bones. May fire bring clarity. May water bring compassion. May air bring understanding. May earth bring steadiness. Thank you for walking this path with me. Until next time, may the Spirit move freely through every element of your life. You've been listening to The Path with Dr. Candace Esposito. Thank you for walking with me. Love you. Connect soon.